Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
So it's down to business here.
According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
And here's Mbappe. Messi! Oh, it's come loose. Internacional with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, what has happened here? Now it's Mbappe. He's tried one! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Osimhen receives it in a good position here. Internacional have their second corner now. Porto have the chance to go the other way. That's really nicely played. Tchouaméni. Neither side yet able to find the net. Oh, it's Dembele. Osimhen! And that should get the job done. Tchouaméni, aim forwards. Oh, it's Dembele. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's in a great position here. And it's Pedri. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Sunset. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Mbappe. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Mbappe! Nicely weighted ball. Can he finish? Sticks it away! That has been knocked clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Vardiol. Now he's off and running. And here's Mbappe.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Dembele hurtling down that right flank. And it's Sunset. Sunset. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a sharp pass. Great vision. Oh, that's clever. Oh, he's been caught napping. Takes a shot. Goal! Internacional! Dembele duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Tchouaméni does really well to win the ball there. Probing pass. Oh, super ball! Osimhen showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Look at the space here! Sunset. Now Mbappe. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, played through for the wide man. And he's had it nicked away. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Danger averted for now. It's a throw-in. Konate clears it away. Osimhen has created one goal already. And the half-time whistle goes. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Lamentamos informar que temos previsão de trânsito intenso após o término da partida. Substituição no time do Internacional. Camisa 11, camisa 30.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Mbappe. Porto, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And it's Ødegaard. Sunset. And it's hoisted clear. Tchouaméni is fouled. Deftly away. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Dembele. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. And now they can spring out of defence. Chouameni, Internacional, appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Looking to play him in. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And that's gone loose. Aimed beyond the defence. A corner it is then. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Porto have their third corner. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's there to get it away. He's away! Just the keeper to beat! It's Dembele! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Little pass back. He's on it, can he get away? Shot could be on. And here's Haaland. Sunset. And he's gone backward here. He can get that clear. Porto have it back and can go again. Looking for the run.
Porto really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And he's there to belt it away. Solot is flagged offside. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Camisa 9, camisa 18, camisa 8. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 6.
Nico Williams will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Williams. And he's in on goal. Odegaard! And that could come back to haunt them.
Odegaard was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Doku going face to face with his great rival. He has a look up, tries a shot, he scores! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And a chance! Oh, it's hit the post! Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Williams, played out wide. Neymar. Lovely bit of skill.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. He's through, now is he in? Can he get it through? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And he's heaved it away. So that's it, it is all over. Porto perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Porto desperately failing to impose themselves on them.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
So it's down to business here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I would have to say Victor Osimhen, Peter. Africa has always produced some outstanding striking talents, and this is the man I see as the latest in that line. He's fast, he's powerful, he's very athletic, and he looks the perfect man if you want to hit on the counter-attack.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there.
Can he get it through? Upamecano gets across to intercept that. And it's Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai is offering some sort of an apology there.
clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Williams. Messi, and he's in on goal. Danger averted for now. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Szoboszlai. He's having a shot! Goal! Porto! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Dembele. And he's had it nicked away. Messi. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Tchouaméni. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, there's the clearance. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Vitinha receives it in a... Oh, shooting chance! That was superb goalkeeping!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Szoboszlai gets good distance on it. That's the throw. Szoboszlai. Tchouaméni plays a sharp little ball here. And this is Dembele. Vitinha. Now it's Solot. Internacional trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. He's got away. Messi. And it's Dembele. And it's Valverde. For Valverde. Dembele picks it up out wide.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Valverde. Now it's Solot. Tchouaméni. And it's Dembele. Szoboszlai. Messi. Szoboszlai has a shot! Yes! He's done it! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, entry via the post is at the widest possible point, which means a keeper is well and truly beaten.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's the keeper's ball. And it's Dembele. Tchouaméni. Hernandez. And it's Soboslai. Well, they could break here. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Messi. Messi! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Porto sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. So off we go once more. Hernandez. Here's Tchouaméni. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Now it's Dembele. That has been knocked clear. Spread out to the left. Oh, such a clever touch. They've played it short. And here's Osimhen. Lovely bit of skill. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And now a sudden chance to counter. Iñaki Williams is flagged offside. Saliba. Oh, this looks sharp. Rudiger is there, and he can get that clear. Tchouaméni. Solot. Can he spark a counter here? Nicely weighted ball. He's picked his way through. Crossed it early.
That's good defensive concentration.
Szoboszlai. Internacional appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Porto, with this handy-looking 2-0 lead, they are looking comfortable. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And here's Dembele. Vitinha. And it's Tchouaméni. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Iñaki Williams unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Hernandez. That's headed upfield. Dembele. And they win it back again. Dembele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Decent progress down the left.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that's been won straight back. Iñaki Williams is herring after that one. Hernandez. Vitinha. Messi. Here's Tchouaméni. Porto finding their passes. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And here's Solot. Messi. And it's Soboslai. Now it's Osimhen. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Muscular approach does pay off here. And it's Dembele. Valverde with the foul.
substituição no time do Internacional.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Camisa 10, camisa 6, camisa 14. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 22, camisa 18,
Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given.
Substituição em andamento.
Musiala. He has a look up. Vicario claims comfortably.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Porto can consider themselves just about safe now.
Rudiger.
Musiala does well to get it back. Good ball, good take. He's away. And he can clear it away. All the way back. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. The final 5 minutes. And it's Amrabat. Onana. Musiala. And that is a little undercooked. Iñaki Williams might just make this. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. That has not gone well. But here's Diaz. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Haaland.
And that is that.
Porto can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally. All round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the mid.
Kvaratskhelia! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Internacional have a free kick. And he's taking no chances there. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Williams. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Vitinha. Now it's Mbappe. Diaz. Good ball, good take. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Played back, and here's Iñaki Williams. That's cause for mild irritation. Kvaratskhelia. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Mbappe. Williams. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And we have our very first corner. That's really well cleared. Porto are looking to go forward now. Now it's Diaz. Kvaratskhelia gets across to intercept that. Pedri has it out wide and in space. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. Now this could be a chance. Konate clears. Almost half an hour in now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Kvaratskhelia looking to play him in. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Williams, and here's Mbappe. Tchouaméni. And he's forced to go back. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nicely weighted ball. And he's managed to get free. Decent chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Mbappe, chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Kvaratskhelia stood his ground strongly. Tchouaméni. And it's Van Dijk. And it's played forward.
Oh, some tackle that. Knocks it into space. Iñaki Williams is in a really good position out wide. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Camavinga. We are into overtime. Upamecano. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So we reach the halfway point.
Porto ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Substituição em andamento.
Here we go again.
Porto are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Porto do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Now it's Williams. He's got away. Vitinha.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And claimed it back swiftly. That has been cut short. Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. And he's gone looking for safety. Hernandez. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Internacional clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Haaland. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. And that was as close to certain as can be.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Just about up to the hour now. There will be a throw-in.
Substituição no time do Internacional. Camisa 10. Camisa 11.
Traumeri.
Camisa 20.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Camisa 22.
And it's Gavi.
Tries to play it through.
Teremos uma substituição.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Hernandez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Diaz. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Solot gets flagged offside. And the shot!
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
And he shoots! Oh, yes, it's there! Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Now there's tries a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Porto have hit a quick-fire double here. Well, they've got it again. Tchouaméni did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
Spread it left. Szoboszlai. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Probing pass. Now it's Doku.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He is just caressing the ball.
Doku looking to run onto it.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Van Dijk gets it clear. It's gone for a throw-in. Posh. Hernandez gets it away.
It's just beyond his reach. And it's Arda Güler. He's played it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Some really good ball movement. Arda Güler. Porto clearly now in lead preservation mode. Gavi going full tilt down the right-hand side. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good.
Oh, he's been caught napping! And he's big chance! And the ball's come loose here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That should get the job done. And there goes the final whistle. Porto can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Williams voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I would have to say Victor Osimhen, Peter. Africa has always produced some outstanding striking talents, and this is the man I see as the latest in that line. He's fast, he's powerful, he's very athletic, and he looks the perfect man if you want to hit on the counter-attack.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Hernandez clears. Cristiano Ronaldo. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Back in once more.
Courtois claims comfortably. Ambitious ball here. Vitinha is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Dembele, Running with the ball. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, important interception. That's going to go a long way. Chance here to counter.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Osimhen is onto it in a flash. Can he get onto this? Foden, cross to the back post. That has been knocked clear. Now there's a fine ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Osimhen. Osimhen! And he's heaved it away. Vitinha. Dembele. He's shifting through the gears here. Foden. Zakaria. And Kvaratskhelia.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Foden. Climbs up big! Oh, crossbar! And that should get the job done. Oh, super ball! Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia touches it back. He's having a hit! And no one is overly concerned about that.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Internacional have reclaimed it. Zakaria. And that is as far as they're going to go. Kvaratskhelia. This is Dembele. Osimhen takes a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Defending of the desperate variety. Foden. Oh, good-looking ball. Rudiger cuts it out. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Vitinha. And they've got a throw. Just 5 minutes left until the break. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's hoisted clear. Zakaria. Foden. And he's been shifted off it. Looking for the run. And he's in on goal! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Teremos minuto de
Oh, it's
acréscimo.
Dembele. Foden, and he's worked it through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And we've reached half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Reflections on the first half?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we're underway again.
Porto are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And he cuts out the supply. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice-looking ball. Neatly clipped into space. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Internacional clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Osimhen. Now it's Dembele. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Out to the left it goes. He is just caressing the ball. And he's cut it out. Referee's given a throw. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Iñaki Williams chasing after it. It's a good run down the right.
Oh, really well played.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And it's been given away. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Pedri. Now, he's got space here. No, that's been intercepted. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Kvaratskhelia has been caught there, it's a foul.
Substituição no time do Internacional.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Camisa 7. Camisa 10. Camisa 11. Deixando o campo para a entrada de
Oh, there's a
Camisa
probing
5.
ball.
Well, the
Camisa
moans and
6.
groans from the stands now are
Camisa
very
20.
audible.
Camisa
They want to be quick
18.
here. It's breakaway time.
Substituição em andamento.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Upamecano is the guilty party there. Well read, and the danger is averted. Rudiger gets rid without sophistication. And he's gone looking for safety. He's having a go! He's got away with one there.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And that has been cleared. Oh, what has happened here? Chance, surely! Really well taken goal. And that could well be the winner.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Messi really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Porto are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
No, again there's no way through.
Internacional really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And it's Pedri. And the shot! They've scored! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Mbappe duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect.
Tries a shot! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pedri did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Sorloth concedes a free kick for that.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's
Teremos
Sorloth.
3 minutos de acréscimo.
Mbappe. Szoboszlai. Messi. Oh, this is a very good run. Well timed, excellent interception. Forward it goes. Now he's off and running. That has been cut short. And this is Messi. Oh, what a ball! And he's quick to get it clear again. And that is that. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Porto can always take more positives.